hello everyone, and welcome to episode 13 of WhimsyCraft. And well, the book bus has moved along, and we've got it over here in the parking lot for the iron shop. And well, I think it looks pretty good. The wheels are kind of blending in. I think I might want to change those blocks out a little bit. And as we said before, we're actually going to, when we first built the bus over in the other area, I said there was some changes that I wanted to make. And what we're going to do is we're going to do some changes now that we have it over here. Just not today because, well, we have a lot of other things to do today. So first off, welcome, and I hope you like that intro. I put way too much work into that. So we're going to head on over to the base to begin with, because that's where we're going to start out this episode. We've got some building to do over there. I've already went ahead and collected the materials off camera, so we don't have to worry about that as much. So we can go ahead and get right into building in this episode. So we're going to go ahead and work on the stables, as we were talking about in the last video. We're going to put them right there in that little area. Let me go grab the materials really quickly, and then we'll kind of discuss a little bit about what I want to do in this episode. So this episode, we're going to go ahead and get the stables built. I would like to start working on the path leading into spawn that heads over here to like the Hobbit area, my base and YMG's base. But we're going to try to do a little bit of that. We're going to get this built over here. I have been working off camera also in a creative world, trying to design a little bit for Hobbit HQ. I doubt we're going to get to that this episode because there is a lot of materials I've got to get for that. But I do want to work around here. So Hobbit HQ probably going to be the next episode or the one after that, because it's a big project, you guys. It is massive. So yeah, that one's going to have to wait just a little bit. But for now, what we're going to do is go ahead and just try to work on this little area here, because I really want to make this start looking a little bit more like a home and not just like a bunch of stuff thrown everywhere. So we're going to get this area finished up. We're going to get our paths put in and try to do a little bit more with decoration in between the two buildings here. And then I want to work on the pathway going to the spawn. So that's going to be quite a bit, I think, for this episode. We've got the materials here. Let's hop on down. We'll kind of get them placed out. So this is going to be all the materials that we need to build this. So I'm going to go ahead and hop into a time lapse, and we're going to get this one done. So then we'll be able to go ahead and move our horse and our donkey down here. And then we can go ahead and get our mule, which I've been waiting for since the beginning of this season. I've just had so much going on, you guys. But we're going to finally have our mule, and then we can kind of ride around and it's going to be fun. So let's go ahead and get these stables built, and that way they'll have a nice home.
In a world where blocks of wonder grow, a hobbit girl in her heart, the spark of creativity flows. With a pickaxe sharp and a vision bright, she sets her sights on another project's heights. Build it up, build it high, for a noble steed and a donkey spry, with every stone and wooden beam creating her dreams in a pixelated dream. She gathers hay for them, make sure it's clean. In this blocky realm, she reigns as queen. With a splash of color, a roof to adorn, her barn will rise with the break of dawn. Build it up, build it high, for a noble steed and a donkey spry, with every stone and wooden beam create on the air of night, as her horse and donkey prepare for the fight. Build it up, build it high, for a noble steed and a donkey's pride, with every stone and wooden beam creating her dreams in a pixelated So here's to the hobbit, her spirit so bold, crafting a world where stories unfold. With every block laid, listen to her heart's sweet tune in the barn of dreams beneath the silver moon.
Welcome back from that time lapse, everyone. And if you hear like a humming sound, that would be my PC, and I don't know why, but it sounds like it wants to take off to outer space. So hopefully that's not too loud. But yeah, so we've got the barn fixed, and we've also done some work up here to the base. So these stairs no longer lead all the way down to the bottom. You actually have to go through here to get out now. And what I've done is I've deleted this to try and make this look a little bit better. So I've gotten rid of the staircase. And I kind of like it because you kind of have to guide your way through the base now. And walking through this forage area, I really like this forage area. So I'm super happy with this. I did this weird thing too, with the windows, and I did like the iron bars where it looks like it's holding the window panes. And I tried to do like different panes. So like this one is holding like a single pane. And then over here, this one also is like a single pane, and then this one's like a dual pane. So I kind of like it. And then of course I've added the roof, and did a little bit of detail work, and we've also did a little bit of detail work to the outside of all of the base. It now has a little bit of a gradient. It's not a lot. I still want to go in and add a few more blocks. Not down here. No. I want to go ahead and add in a few more blocks and give it just a little bit more detail, but at least now it's not just one flat color, and I've really got to work on this terrain. But yeah, so, and I had to add a little hill here to kind of make it look right. We've still got this weird area here. I'm not sure what I want to do, because I'm not sure if I want to turn this into something or just close it off. I'm gonna think about that, and then we'll address this one little ugly area right here. But the barn is done. I'm super happy with it. I think it fits in really well with our little bee house over there. Cause this one's really bright over here, and it's got like the pink glass, and it's right by the water. And this one kind of matches here, whereas this one's kind of tucked away in the corner. It's kind of connected to the base itself. It's a little bit darker, but I really like both of them, and I really like how this area is coming along. We got a little flower beds over here on either side, and then we did this tall entrance, which I just love a good tall entrance. So that's kind of what that area over there, how it's got the tall entrance right there where you walk into to where the bees are. There's something about that. I just really like it. But yeah, so we've got this right here. I've got the stained glass up top, different colors so that it lets in different color light. And as we head on in, we've got a few details, but I really want to add a little bit more. I want to do some armor stand stuff in here. Try to really bring this area to life. We've got little areas up top that kind of hold all the hay. The other one's the same, but it's got a little bit of storage as well. And then we've got this little area down here, which I want to do some more details again down here. This is kind of just the shell of the barn. And then I've got to go back in and add a bunch of details. But we've got a little bit of storage up here. We've got some hay. Yeah, so it looks like the fog is rolling in. But I think it looks good. I think that they're happy. We've got our horse. We've got our donkey. And then I actually forgot about this guy. I'm sorry, bud, but yeah, we might give him to Scan if Scan wants him, because I think Scan was like, no, I think Scan was like collecting these guys, so yeah. Alright, well, this area is starting to look a lot better, but for right now, I heard that we have a delivery over at the iron shop, and we need to head on over there and take a look, so I'll meet you at the iron shop. And indeed, it does look like we have some deliveries here, and Ailey herself is delivering it. And look at all this bamboo. Oh my goodness, warp stem, more okay, so now, yeah, that's just all my stuff. So this right here is something that I had asked her, because I need a lot of wood, right, to make the pistons and everything, so I decided, hey, I'm going to outsource some of this and see if I can't buy some of the wood for a little bit more of a discounted price, so I have to go pay her now. So let's head on over and we'll fly right to her base, we'll drop her payment off, and yeah, and then that way we'll be good, and I'll probably have to be getting some more stuff from her, so we need to probably set that up as well for the future. Where am I going to put this? Oh my goodness, what are you doing over here? These guys are always in the way. Y'all better not mess these crops up. I already planted them, but y'all gotta go. Go. My goodness, they're so rude. Anyway, so I've put her... Don't come back over here. Let's see, what do you got? Anything? Anything? Nope, not really. I warned you. I'll take the leads in the head anyway. Yep, thank you. You can wander. You can wander. You get the idea. You know what this means. Alright, so I've left the payment here for Ailey, and I've left it right by this little guy, and I figured, you know, she would know it was me because I left it here, because I like coming over here and checking this little guy out all the time. He's so cute. He's just adorable. If y'all don't watch her videos or follow her, y'all definitely should, because she makes some amazing videos and some amazing creations. But yeah, so over here I've left the payment, and that should be good there. We're all paid up, and we're on to the next thing that we need to do, which is actually right here in the shopping district. Ow. I know, that was a hard landing. So we've got to do some decorations here on this building, and it's for when the mayor is called, which is coming up soon. We're going to be having that vote, and you know, there's going to be kind of like a little congratulations party, and I've kind of got to decorate that on the outside. Not exactly sure what we're going to do about it, but we're gonna do something. Also, it seems like the bees keep invading. There just seems to be more of them every time I turn around. You know, I do that a lot. What is that? What is all the way up here in the sky? Is that just a lonely bee? It's just a lonely bee up here. That is so cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is growing. This might be a problem for the shopping district. We might have to deal with that. So it's like an invasion. I'm not sure what we're gonna do over here, but you know what? We're gonna figure it out. So the only thing to do, well, is to start placing some blocks. So let's go ahead and start placing blocks, and maybe something will come to us. Alright, well, we don't have a whole lot of room, so I think the first thing we need to do is probably just put a table down right here, maybe somewhere. Okay, we have a table and we have cake. Now what? Maybe some balloons? Okay, well, we've got some balloons, that's for sure. Now, what else can we add? I know what it's missing. What would be a party without a hot air balloon? Let's add one like right here, and I think that might be enough. Okay, well that's one hot air balloon done. I think it looks pretty good. I think it'll work well. This will be the mayoral balloon, I guess. They can change the colors if they want. There's not much more I can. It's such a limited, because I don't want to mess with the path. So I've got limited space. I've got a little bit of space here. But I think what I'm gonna do is we'll replace a couple of these right here. Maybe not on the end, because then it's going to look bad on the end of the table. So let's bring them in one. We'll do this, and yeah, that, and then this is supposed to be black carpet. Oh, let's go get a piece of black carpet. I think I messed that up to begin with. There we go. Alright, so let's put some black carpet here. Boop. Okay, well, both of the chests have cookies and pie, and I hope they don't mind, because this was left over from the holidays, and they might be a little stale, but they'll be okay. So is the cake, but it still looks good. So yeah, I think this is probably gonna do it for this area. I could do a banner, but I feel like that's just too much, because they're gonna have to take it down, and I don't want to put too much here that they might have to take down. I mean, I don't mind coming and clearing like this and this. That's theirs. That is the mayor's. Whoever wins mayor, they get a balloon. So, but yeah, I don't mind coming by and clearing this out. And then, you know, even if they don't want the balloon, I'll clear it out if they don't want it. But you know, a mayoral balloon. I kind of did mage colors too. So now that we're over here, instead of heading back to the base, we actually have some more work over here to do. And right over here, where this path kind of stops, well, we've had a sign here for a while, and my name is on it. And we need to do something here. I need a little bridge right here, but I'm going to hold off and kind of design that for another day. But what we can do is go ahead and start working on the other side here and start getting a path going to our area and see how far we get today. So right over here, we've got this deserty, it starts like a deserty area, and it's so much mess. It's so much, but let's hop up here and see kind of which direction we want to send this. So I know I want to use that. So we're going to come in this direction. So we're going to come off, and over here, I want to put some wood pillars just to kind of mark what our path is going to be. So let me put some of these wood pillars up and kind of get an idea of where this path is going to go, and then I'll be right back with you. So I've put some pillars kind of marking out where I want the path to go, and it leads all the way right up to YMG's base just about. That's the last pillar right there. And then I'm leaving this area kind of open for YMG to kind of do his own path, because I really don't know what he wants and I don't want to encroach on his area. But then we kind of pick it up right here again, and it leads right into my base. So that's going to kind of be the path that I think we're going to go with. I don't know how much of that I'm going to get done today, because there is a few things that I want to do with this path. So when we come over here, as I'm coming back to the start of the path where I'm going to begin, that little cave right there, I want to use that and kind of cut through here and then come out. So I've got some digging to do to kind of see where this path is supposed to meet up with, well, with those up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start doing some digging and try to get this kind of caved out. And then I'll come back to you and show you what we've got. All right, well, I've made a little hole all the way through, and I'll kind of show you what I've done. So it starts here, and I kind of want it to go that way a little bit, but I've dug it out. And it just leads right down to spawn. But the thing is, this is going to be a lot of digging. And, well, we do have a gunpowder farm, so let's have a little bit of fun with it, shall we? Okay, so that's one cave done. Well, at least the hole is done. I've got to kind of detail it and go around and put in the pathway. I want to do like a bridge right here, but all of that is going to have to wait for another episode. I need to run over here and grab my bed real quick. I don't even think I have enough room in my inventory for my bed, but we can get rid of some stuff. And there we go. All right, so let's run back over to our area. Oh, can't believe I made that. Okay, everyone, well, that's going to end it for this episode. But before we go, there's one other thing. Scan has asked me to create a banner with the name for this area. And I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to name it, but you know what? Go ahead and get some suggestions down in the chat, and we'll see what we end up naming it. Also, down in the link is a link to our Discord, so check that out. And as always, like, subscribe if you would, please, because it helps out a lot. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!